I started the website on Angel Fire, and if you want to get information on pictures and things like that, pictures, recordings of meetings, tapes, songs, us singing, and I wrote a history of the group. If you don't want to listen to me, you can just read the history of the group, and it goes from top to bottom. But in 1998, I started the Angel Fire website. Excuse me, got a cold. And it was supposed to be just to get ex-members talking to each other. It turned into just a whole site with archive material. Many thanks to Herman, and you guys know who Herman is, and Maureen, Beth also. Different ones have helped me put this thing together. They had the material to build it. I just put it all, in the computer, but many thanks to them. And so after a while, I decided I would actually do the unthinkable. The thing that we were never trained to do is actually ask questions and find out where Stewart came from and what he was about. And my research took me, I talked to members that were there at the time of the Message Coffee House before the Forever Family, and started just putting together a whole history, and made conclusions that differ from what others think of the group. I even have people right now fighting me online just about my belief about who Stewart is, what Stewart is, what the group was, according to Scripture, according to God, and what it really was. Just if anybody with common sense could look at it and see what it was. So anyway, the website developed. The Yahoo groups came from that. People talking to each other, and now Facebook. There's 3 different Facebook pages dedicated to ex-members. Jim LaRue is running Kobu Stories. Tom Eckert and Bob Norden are doing the Kobu, COBU reunion Facebook page. And I do Ex-Kobu Place, which again is just for ex-members to get on, talk to each other, news, things like that. So, anyway, that's what's that's the general story. As far as am I qualified to talk about it? Well, one person said you weren't there, so you can't write about it. Well, thing is, I was there. I got saved in '75, and I moved in '80. So again, I'm kind of an odd bird. Can I say I was part of the FF? Well, the FF was still the FF when they made contact with my family. Was I a live-in in the FF? No. So did I talk to those that were there? Yes, I did. Zach is one person I talked to. I quoted Neil, when he wrote about the group and about before the group formed and what that was like. So I have my sources, and they're reliable because these people were there. And as I've written, people have read the history, and most of their general comments are, I didn't know that. I didn't know that would, because the thing about the Forever Family and about Church Bible Understanding is there's a lot of stuff we didn't know that actually happened. And we came in as young people, and we didn't question. We didn't say, hey, well, where did this guy come from? Did he have any formal training? The whole story. And so my research really just brings the facts as to where did Stewart come from, what kind of childhood he had, at least the best I could figure out with the facts. And therefore, what was he like humanly speaking? And was there ever a difference between the human version of Stewart Traill and the Christian version of Stewart Traill? And according to his brother Larry, there's no difference. He's the same guy that he grew up with. Manipulative was the word that his brother Larry gave. And